Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. I cannot believe, but we are already in mid-September. And I have another Zoomer. I have another rapper, I believe, from the Springfield area by Zoom, and it's just taken off like wildfire, and it's the way we love it as my 13th year progresses on. But before we get to him, got to read these awesome underwriters, and then we will commence per usual. So we got Pacini's Pizza in Middleborough. They deliver. We got Genuine's Inspection in Middleborough. We got Crazy Axe's Rec Center in Hanover. We got Carver Jewelers, Ronald Allen, Lyle Delano Goldsmiths right here in the building. We got Pembroke Radiator in Pembroke. We got Rodney's Kitchen in Halifax. We got Main Ingredient, Just Good Food in Middleborough. We got MP Sports Cards down the road here in Carver. We got Sureshine Professional Detailing and Hand Wash in Abington. Always looking for new talent. We got Tom Auto in Middleborough. We got New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We got Ocean Street Auto Repair and Service in Marshfield. We got the Gunrunner LLC in Middleborough, the Second Amendment Freedom Store. We got Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. We got law offices of Cahill Lane and Stefani in Brockton, specializing in workman's comp and personal injury law. We got DNS Auto Works in Abington, collision specialists, and we got Maggie's Cuts in Kingston. I want to thank you guys very much. And now, on that note, I'll introduce this person, Karma, I believe. Is that the name you use?
Yeah, Karma. I go by the name Karma.
Okay, hard to believe. You're a lot older than you look. When we did the handle, I saw that it said Karma 16, and you look about 16, and it turns out you're in your 30s, which is crazy. You're twice that age, and you don't even look close to that. That's incredible. You must be drinking the Fountain of Youth every day.
No, it's just in the blood. It's in the blood.
Okay. All right. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk. You mentioned the reason I'm glad I asked that, or I mentioned that, because you said something about. I asked you what the significance of the number 16 is next to your name, and you said it's because something happened and that was big for you in the year 2016, and I guess that has to do with your rapping, right?
No, actually, it was just a life-changing event that happened in 2016. My life just changed dramatically. So,
how so?
Actually, I lost both of my parents in that year.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So
it kind of changed my life.
Yeah, I guess it did. Wow. Yeah, I mean, just because you wrote that, I thought, do you feel that, as awful as that was, do you feel that you've grown from it? I assume that you have, or you wouldn't have written that on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It changed my life for the worse and the better, so I kind of grown for that, so I stick with the 16.
I understand. Okay, no, obviously it means a lot to you. All right, well, you know what I do, like with every person I interview, whether they're with me in person here or at one of my other locations or on Zoom like you are, I try to find out what they were like as kids and how they got to where they're at. So tell me about your youth, being as where you grew up. Did you grow up in the Springfield area?
Yeah, I lived in the Springfield area, and then I moved to down south North Carolina. But I grew up, yeah.
There, cool.
And,
okay, why did you move down there? What did you move there for?
I went to school down there. My dad is actually from down south North Carolina. He's from Deep Run, North Carolina.
Okay, is that anywhere near Fayetteville?
No, it's more Kingston, Pink Hill.
Okay, I was born in Fayetteville. That's why I was wondering. Okay, I don't really know the state that well. I was only there till I was 3 months old. But okay. So when you went to school down there, was that high school, college, earlier, or what?
High school. It was a couple of years in high school.
Okay.
I went to high school up here too as well. So.
Okay. And then you came back up here to New England?
Yeah, graduated up here, 007.
What does that mean?
2007 the year.
Of course. Well, here's my head out. So I got it. I had to pick myself up a little bit. All right, you graduated high school in 2007. So I'm guessing you were probably born in like 1989.
Yeah.
I know that. I figured people usually graduate in their 18th year of life, on the 18th calendar year. All right. Well, what did you do after that? Did you go to college? Did you take music lessons? Or will you tell me what you did?
I actually grew up in church. I sung in a choir in church. Music was always just a part of me growing up.
Okay.
I went to college for a couple of semesters, and I just stopped. I'm more of just getting into the world and doing what I have to do.
Tell me what college you went to.
I went to Stick in Astrotalk and Enfield, Connecticut.
Okay, now Stick is in. I think the guys I had on last week, Belly Gang. I think he said he went to Stick too.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
don't know
a
if-
pretty local college for
yeah,
Springfield.
right in the Springfield area. I guess a lot of rappers kind of frequent it or have at some point. That's wonderful. All right, so you went to a couple of colleges, right?
Yeah, two of them.
All right,
And
what
I
was
went to trade school.
what did
so.
you major in at those schools?
I actually did business administration.
Okay. Now, are you involved in business administration in any capacity now?
Now, right now, I'm just in the forefront of trying to get my own business going front with music wide.
Okay,
I just love music. I play instruments, taught myself how to play. So
by yourself. Sweet. Okay. So you had no formal music training whatsoever in any schools that you went to? Or
I mean, I did like chorus. I did play band. I actually was in a drum corps at ROTC and ROTC.
cool.
Oh.
Are you actually in the military?
No, I just did the ROTC in high school and stopped.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Now tell me about you singing at church. You still sing in a church choir today?
No, I actually stopped. I haven't went since I lost my parents. I sing around the house, but I just grew up in church. My mom was the choir director for the Sunshine Band, which I was in.
Okay.
And I sing in the church choir every Sunday. So
Wow. That's okay. You did, but you don't anymore?
nah,
You don't anymore. All right. All right. Well, that must be, I mean, that's pretty important. I mean, it's got to be nice to feel like you're making a difference with, in the religious world, obviously. Would you say you're religious now or what? I'm just curious.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like really religious, but I do believe. I have
Yeah.
faith. You know what I
I
mean?
understand. Yeah, I mean, I think you probably do. You've been through some stuff and you're handling it very well, and I think that's what gets you through. All right. So tell me about the kind of gigs you have now. What where do you perform? How long you been doing this for? And how's it going? Tell me about that. What's going on currently for you?
I've been doing this for over 15 years. I stopped
Wow.
for a little bit. Now I'm taking it pretty more serious more. I'm putting it in the forefront. I do like local shows, open mics. I'm actually trying to do a showcase for November for Lung Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay. All right. When you do showcase and open mics, do you do them in like clubs around Springfield, or do you
Yeah, clubs
migrate to
around-
other places?
Yeah, clubs around Springfield. I did a show in July actually in New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay. What kind of show was it? Just a rap? Were you by yourself or did you have other people? I assume you went alone.
I performed by myself, but there was other artists there.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now, when it comes to your music, do you write your own, like a lot of them, your own lyrics? A lot
Yeah, I
of them
write my own music. I write my own hooks. Pretty crazy with the hook writing.
Oh, what do you mean by hooks? What's that?
The chorus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never knew that lingo. That's awesome. Okay. No one ever used that with me before. All right, I have to remember that because I'm doing a Zoom interview with a rapper tomorrow too. Probably, I think I'll promote your way.
Okay.
That should be awesome. Okay. All right. So how many shows have you done like this year, would you say? Have you done, you said you did one in July. Have you been doing them regularly?
I'm trying to get on them more regularly. I did one in July. I did like an open mic in August last month. My next one is gonna be in November, which is my showcase.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
show. Okay. When you did the open open mic, where did you do that? When you say you do an open mic, does that mean that? Is this you go into a bar that's looking for people to come up and sing and then you do it? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's just something I do to try to better my craft, like my
Okay.
performing, my stage wise. I just do open mics because I feel like when you do it, it helps you cardio. You know what I mean? So you can perform better. I'm a performer too, as well as an artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. When you say cardio, you mean like so you like to move around?
Yeah, because I mean, when you rapping and you on the stage, it's different than rapping in the studio because you're not moving. When you're on the stage, you're moving more, so you're going to make sure you have that breath control. You don't want to be in the midst of your lyrics and you can't breathe.
No, that's
You
true.
gotta
You don't,
take
you
a
want to be
break.
like, you don't want to be that in a situation anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all right, that's interesting. Do you have a regular workout regimen to help you with this too?
Jumping jacks. I used to do martial arts, so I kind of do it at home, just keep it going.
Okay.
Run
Yeah,
in place, use the stairs a
you
lot.
take care of yourself. That's good. Do you have a big family? I mean, I know, do you have kids or married or anything?
No, I do have a big family, a big
Okay.
family.
And I guess they're pretty happy that you're doing. They're pretty happy to have you doing what you're doing. They probably think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're very supportive.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So how many rappers have you performed with over the past 15 years, would you say? Maybe close to 100? You said you've been doing this for 15 years.
Yeah. I see, like, I'm like this. I grow connections with people. So if I work with you, I work with you, and for the long term, it's not just something quick. Like I just work on one track with you and we're done. I like to build a relationship with somebody. So every artist that I work with, I done worked with them numerous times.
Okay. So
So,
how many do you think you've worked with?
uh,
Just ballpark it if you're not sure. It sounds like you've worked with quite a few if you've been doing it this long.
yeah, over 30.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's very good. And obviously now you're kind of like in the family with them, right? And
Yeah, we're in a family.
you're in,
We've been doing it since before. Like I remember, we were bringing mics around, carrying it with our laptops in our pocket. Didn't have like the real studio, but we were making it work. Like,
wow, that's great. So you're like rappers on the road, basically.
yeah, that's how we were doing. Anywhere we could sit down and put a
Yeah.
beat on, we was recorded. Like,
Now, what about like editing your background music? Do you do that too?
I actually know how to do it, but my last couple of tracks, the last couple of singles I dropped, I didn't do that. I
Okay,
had somebody else do it.
okay. I guess you felt more comfortable just having some help.
Yeah, it
Okay,
saved me a little bit of time.
of course, yeah, and you have to work. You work pretty fastidious of what you do anyway. Have you ever done any like music videos with your?
I'm actually in the mix of. I mean, I have old videos, but I'm actually in the midst of working on a video for the two singles I got out right now.
Okay,
So,
you now when we're about halfway through the show, you want to perform those songs?
yeah, absolutely, I'll do it.
Okay, I'll let you know when we're halfway through. All right. So how much time do you spend a day like writing, would you say, on average? Or
I think,
never mind a day. Well, a day, but a week on average, would you say? A day or a week? Just sort of see what you can see. I've just rounded off a little.
well, I kind of put myself into like a self goal per se. So
Yep.
I write I write 3 songs a day.
Wow. That's a lot of writing. My goodness.
Well, it comes to me pretty quick. Like once I
Yeah,
say,
I guess it does if you can do 3 a day. Wow. Yeah, I could. Okay, that's very impressive. Do you have anyone to co-write your songs, or do you just do it yourself? And do you do the tracks as well, the background music?
yeah, I actually know I have I actually get my beats from somebody I know. I buy them off of them.
Okay,
So um, that's how I get my beats done. But I actually just write all my music, and if I have a feature, somebody on there, they write their stuff usually, or like I'll give pointers. We give each other pointers, like, yo, let's switch it up this way. This way sound better. Do it like that.
okay. Now you told me you played instruments too. What kind of instruments do you play?
Oh, I could play the keyboard, the drums, the guitar, the clarinet.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Did you teach yourself how to do that?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, guess what? Just as we were talking, my tech guy Chris told us we're 15 minutes halfway through the show. So now, as promised, let's hear your tunes for that new video and name them, and we'll discuss them afterwards. I'm going to have a little relaxation, gestation period here while you perform. So go ahead.
All right. So the first song, I got this one right here. I'm gonna do this one. I don't know if you can hear it.
I can hear. What's the name? What's your title there?
This called What I Do.
Okay, sounds pretty plain cut. Go for it.
Uh I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mine. Back against the wall, try to knock me down. I stumble a little, always stay 10 toes down. The cautious of who I came around since a young age. I soak shit up, cause I always hung with the old heads. Never tell a man your every move in silence. Just because they claim to be your man, can't believe it. Can't believe everything you hear nor see, because people ain't always what they seem to be. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mine. Got brothers, got sisters, those my army. Make those phone calls, Ray gonna ride for me. Whether I'm wrong or right, they always got my back with the Tim's on. Crow bars me the glass, let's go, ain't no question. Cause all that shit's irrelevant. You think you fighting one, then you better think again. Cause one fight, we all fight. That's just how it is. It ain't no line when it comes to that sibling shit. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. I ride for mines, kill for mines. Ain't no telling what I do for mines. So that's the track called What I Do.
Okay, that sounded awesome. Now what's your next one?
All right, the next track is called My Life.
Okay.
Let's get that on. This is my life, I choose to live. You don't gotta be walking in my shoes. I live how I live. This is my life, I choose to live. You don't gotta be walking in my shoes. I live how I either you ride or you die for me. Show me your love. Show me your love is real. Either you ride or you die for me. Show me your love. Show me your love is real. When the sun rises in the morning, I thank God that I'm truly blessed. Love is love. I'm pushing life to the limit. No sleep when I'm dead. Living life to the edge. Smoke a whole lot of weed just to get by the day. I stay low, stay on my toes, ready for war. Got my goons by my side saying fuck the law. A lot of people don't understand me. Why? Because they say I got loose screws. I never know who's who. I always play the fool. Memory loss kicks in when they get to questioning. I don't know this man and the one that's sitting next to him. Where I'm at, who is all these people in my face? I think I'm about to lose my mind with a doctor in this place. This is my life, I choose to live. You don't gotta be walking in my shoes. I live how I live. This is my life, I choose to live. You don't gotta be walking in my shoes. I live how I live. Either you ride or you die for me. Show me your love. Show me your love is real. Either you ride or you die for me. Show me your love. Show me your love is real. I always been the quiet type to keep to myself. Not afraid to bust a move, just the way I was built. Never start shit, but finish if it comes my way. I could just watch what you say. Cause if I feel any type of way, you could get it any day. Even on a Sunday, ask the Lord, forgive me every day. Some days is better than others. Other days is bitter. It's like the cold world, it ain't getting no better. This is my life, I choose to live. You don't gotta be walking in my shoes. I live how I live. This is my life, I choose to live. You don't gotta be walking in my shoes. I live how I live. Either you ride or you die for me. Show me your love. Show me your love is real. Either you ride or you die for me. Show me your love. Show me your love is real. It is two of my tracks that's out right now.
Well, that's awesome. I noticed you mentioned weed in there. That's something I used to use. I don't anymore. But
yeah, that's why it's like my religion.
Is it? Okay. Well, I gave it up when I was just before I turned 20, and that was 43 years ago. But I mean, it's hard to believe. I don't know. If somehow I look at you, you look kind of like a healthy, thinking guy. Like you wouldn't use any imbibing substances at all. But I guess you feel good. I guess that's what matters. You're not hurting anybody, so go for it.
I mean, it's natural. That's it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it's what you like doing. I know. Believe me, I've been there. I know how that is. Now, are your lyrics based on your life story? I assume they sound like they might be, but you tell me.
Yeah, everything I write is basically what I go through, what I went through, and what
Right.
I will go through. You know what I mean? So it's just basically life.
Okay. Now tell me about the videos that you're going to be making videos of those songs you just sang.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going to be shooting them? Outside in Springfield City, in the city area, or now around this town or the city
Uh,
area, or downtown Springfield, around that area, or what?
nah, actually, I'm a little different. Like, I like to be different, unique.
I love
So
different. Go for it. Tell me about where you're going to be shooting them.
I go outside the box. So I got little locations outside of Springfield,
Okay.
in Massachusetts. I
You
don't
don't
want
have
to.
to, you don't want to give too much away. That's fine. Okay. And you're gonna have, do you have people already lined up as extras in the video, or are you still looking for them?
Nah, I actually got everybody that's gonna be in the video is gonna be my brothers, my family. Everybody is a squad in there. Everybody's gonna be. I know, ain't no extras. It's all family.
Okay, so everyone has a big role in them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anyone choreograph in the video, or do you just kind of do it, you just wing it?
I actually got somebody that I'm that I'm working with that I love
Okay.
to work with. I like to try to keep females like empowered. I try to do everything female wise because
Okay.
so I like to keep
What do
the
you mean? All
female.
right, what do you mean female wise? You want to have a lot of girls in the video?
Not like I'm a female artist, so I like to have like I try to bring more females out, like female producer, females photographers, females.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, that's cool. But what about people in the video though?
Now there's guys in the videos like my brother.
Okay. Well, you're a female, so you want guys in the video, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be females in the video too, but it's mostly I got guys. I got a lot of brothers, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I can see, I can see the, and do you have you have someone that's going to be doing the shooting, obviously, too, or do you do your own?
Absolutely. No, I got somebody who does the shooting for me.
Okay, that's awesome. All right. Now, as far as like editing, do you edit? Do you know how to edit yourself?
Yeah, I know how to edit myself, but the person who's doing the video, they're actually family, so they're doing all that too. So,
so tell me something. You said you did martial arts for a while. You don't do them anymore?
I haven't. I do them at home, but not into the gym. I'm actually about to join back into the gym to do martial arts.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Would you ever consider maybe doing a video about or a song about martial arts? I bet that'd be great.
Yeah, I got ones coming up the sleeve. I got one coming. It's
That's
coming.
great. What kind of
Gonna
martial
be at the
arts?
boxing gym.
Okay. What kind of martial arts do you do? Karate, taekwondo?
Nah, I started off with Kung Fu.
Oh, really? That's the toughest one.
Yeah, from Kung Fu, I went to boxing.
Wow.
From boxing, I went to MMA. From MMA, I went to Muay Thai, back to boxing.
Wow. I mean, you don't look like you're that heavy either. You don't look like you. I mean, I only weigh about 138. You don't even look like you weigh about. I mean, you're not a large person, at least not physically. But I assume that you're in pretty awesome shape.
Oh yeah, I'm solid. If you say like I'm solid, so
yeah, I can see that you're solid. That's awesome. Have you ever, now aside from music, speaking of that, have you ever like entered any MMA or martial arts meets before when you were doing it regularly?
Yeah, I actually had like a couple of sparrings. I had a couple of fights and stuff. So
Okay.
I like I don't know, I like to get in the ring. I like that.
You like the feeling of competition.
Yeah, I like the competition and I like the pain. So it's like, let's go.
You like the pain?
Yeah, you or me. So let's go. So,
Okay, if you like the pain, I mean, you're obviously rugged if you like the pain.
Yeah, I love it.
Do you ever, when you did martial arts, now you say you've been doing the rapping for 15 years. I assume you were doing martial arts at the same time for a while.
Yeah.
So have you ever like used your music to, as rhythm for the martial arts matches?
Actually I use it for like warm up, but when I come out, I typically listen to White Snow when I come out. I don't know what it is.
White Snow, is that a rapper?
It's a singer, so like a artist.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, Carmen? We're down to the final 5 minutes of the show.
All right.
I hope you covered a lot of stuff. You sounded wonderful in that little interlude you did. I hope you had fun.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Appreciate
I
you for
appreciate
having
you
me.
too. All right, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Like I said at the beginning, looking at your computer or your phone or wherever you got there, and just give shouts out to people that are going to see the show, because when it's done, we're going to share it with the world. And then we'll wrap the show up. Just condense them.
All right. Big shout out to everybody in the 413. We taking over on the mat. Shout out to all my family, Lovejoy's wife's family. You know, we strong. Shout out to the Rivera Boxing. You already know, coming through with the strong. Stay tuned, Karma. You can find me on all platforms, Queen Karma 16. If you don't know, now you know.
Now, you wrapped that beautifully. Now, if you had a good time with me, you want to see if you can get me some more people to interview, you got my digits. You can always have them call me or text me, and we'll get them on, either by Zoom or in person.
All right, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I got a couple of people that would love to do this. So.
That's awesome. Now, another thing I'm going to ask, if it's okay, when we're done with the show, would you mind sticking around doing pictures for Facebook? My tech guy Chris will take them, and we'll post them on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I just want to make sure. What is your Facebook name? Is it just Karma 16?
My Facebook name actually is C Styles.
C Styles, STYLES.
C, as in the letter C.
Right. And how do you say the last? How do you spell the last part of that?
STYLEZ.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I'll make sure we're Facebook friends so I can tag you in it. All right. Well, you did a wonderful job, and especially in such short notice, and I really appreciate that. I'm so glad. It's really amazing how it worked out today that you were able to do it just at the drop of a hat, because I needed a guest in the pinch, and you came through for me. So when we put your name up on the graphics, do you want it to be just Karma 16 or just?
It's Karma K@RMA.
No, I know that. But is that what you want us to write in the graphics? Is what I'm asking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you did a great job. Do you have anything before you wrap the show up completely? Do you have anything coming up that you want to mention that you might have forgotten about real quick, and then we'll wrap the show up?
Like I said, I got a show coming out for November, lung cancer awareness. Yep. So any artist that's willing or want to perform, just reach out to me, and we set something up.
Okay. Well, Karma, we did a great job, and we're going to wrap the show up. You ready?
Yeah.
Away. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching Topic Time. See you next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.